Hi y'all, I want to tell you guys a story. Okay, this is a very interesting story. Okay, and as the title says, I believe someone tried to sabotage my face masks or selling of my face masks. Okay, now there are a lot of people in this area making masks. Okay, and I started making them around the time where the DOD came up, put out the rule that everyone had to start wearing masks. So initially, I had wanted to donate some of my masks, right? So I found this group on Facebook where the people on there were making masks to donate. And I joined the group because, like I said, initially I wanted to donate. But because the demand was really coming at me, and I'm part of this other group on Facebook that Sisters in the KMC, that's African American women in the KMC area, and so a lot of them already know me. I have a good customer base on there, and so they know I sew. So they reached out to me asking if I was making masks, and so I already had quite a lot of orders from that page. So I decided to go ahead and start making some. So just in about a couple of days, I made about 100 masks. Now, I had cut fabric for a lot more. Like, I can't even tell the number of. It was a lot, more than 200 or so masks that I've made. It's way more than that even. Like, I can't even count. So I had cut fabric for a lot more. But because I wanted to get the first batch out, I made about 100 the first couple of days. And so I thought, how can I manage all of these orders coming at me? So that same, I think I finished sewing at like 12 midnight one night. And it came to me that I could use one of these e-commerce websites to put my stuff on there. And so I found Shopify. And Shopify really helped me. I mean, I don't know what I would have done because the orders were just coming in. And so that same night at midnight, I took pictures of everything, put it on the website, and informed, a lot of the people who had already reached out to me asking for masks. I let them know, hey, go on the website and place your orders. So the ones that were left, I put it on Facebook Marketplace and also a couple of the yard sale pages in the area. So, of course, the orders went crazy. I mean, I felt like oh my God, what have I just done? And I felt overwhelmed already. I'm like, oh my God, how am I gonna manage this? Now, thank God, I had Shopify to help me out. Okay, so because the orders kept coming in, and I have a email notification on my phone, and so it kept binging over and over. So I wasn't really paying attention to the emails coming in because I knew there were orders coming in. And so once I got this one ready, I went to the page, checked the orders, and got that ready. So that was my process. So towards like Saturday or so, there were quite a few left, but I didn't know the exact number that was left. Okay, and so someone went on there and bought some. At that point, I didn't know how many was left. Okay, and so something told me, hey, go and check your inventory on the website. And I went on there, and everything was at zero, meaning it was all sold out. There I was excited, like, oh my God, this is great. Like, everyone bought my masks. I mean, I was excited. Okay, and I noticed that this person had bought, so there were 9 masks left. Okay, they bought everything. And I'm like, oh my God, this is great. And so I hadn't finished making the masks, okay, because the first batch I already made, okay, it was already sold. And even though I had initially wanted to donate my masks, and me joining that group, I felt really horrible. I pretty much judged myself, like, you wanted to donate these, now why are you selling them? I felt really bad. But I thought, hey, me selling them, it's still, people, helping folks prevent themselves from this virus. And so, I thought, hey, this person ordered 9. That's great. And so there I was. I got it ready. That first batch, it was gone. So I had to make more. And so just like I did with every order, I sent this person an email. I said, your order will be ready on this day. Can you come get it? No response. Now, it didn't strike me as odd, because a lot of people, when I messaged them the first time, people are busy. There's a lot going on, so they didn't respond. It wasn't weird to me. I sent the second email, okay, no response. No, I think that second email, the second email, they responded saying 5 p.m. Tuesday. So Tuesday was an extremely busy day for me. I mean, I was busy as hell. I was up early. Even though I'm working from home, I had to go into the office that day and do some stuff in the office. I had to run errands, but I wanted to rush and get home so I could finish this person's order by 5 so they could come get it. So there I was rushing. I got home, finished it, sat there waiting. 5 o'clock, no show. And I thought, okay, now everyone who came to pick up their masks came on time, and even if they couldn't come, they sent me a message. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it. Can you reschedule? I am extremely flexible, okay, and it worked out very well. All right. So this person didn't show up. 5 o'clock, didn't show up. So at 6 o'clock, I'm like, what is going on? They didn't show up. So I sent them an email. And I said, okay, it's 6 p.m. Are you still coming? No response. Okay. 6:45. No show. I sent them another email. I said, okay, it's 6:45. Are you still coming? No response. Around like 7:15 or so, I sent a third email. And I said, okay, it's way past 7. I haven't heard from you. I actually gave them another chance. Okay, and I said, look, if by 9 a.m. the following day, that was a Wednesday, if I don't hear from you, I'm going to give out this mask to other people. Because at that time, there were a lot of people still reaching out to me. I'm telling you, it's like God opened the floodgates for me, and I had a list of people still asking me for masks. And this person had ordered 9 and wasn't coming to get them. So that's when the person responded saying, oh, I'm sorry, family emergency, I'll be there 7:30 in the morning. Now, that didn't strike me as odd or as too early, because a lot of people go to work at 7:30 in the morning. I start work at 7:30 in the morning. Okay, maybe the person had gotten up the night shift and were on their way home, or maybe, they just were on their way to work. So I got it ready, brought it downstairs, kept it. 7:30 Wednesday morning, no show. No email, no call, nothing. So this person didn't show up. I'm like, hey, whatever. So I went on the website and I canceled the order. Okay, I didn't inform them when I just canceled it. And I, sold it to a lot of people who were already asking me for some. So a lot of people were also asking for black masks. Now, for service members in the area, you only had a certain number of colors that you could wear in uniform. Of course, you had the army green, you had black, white, and so a lot of people were asking me for black. But the black that I had, it was all sold out. So I ordered some black fabric. When it arrived, I made a lot of black ones. Put it on a website. Okay. Now, everyone who ordered that during that second batch of orders sent me an email or a text saying, hey, I ordered, I can come get it on this day. And I'm like, that's great. So they made the order. There were 11 masks left on the website. Okay, 11. So I got an email saying a new order came in, and guess who had ordered all 11 of those masks? The same person who didn't pick up their masks before. Okay, the 9 that they ordered from the previous batch, this same person came and ordered all 11, literally wiped out my inventory. And I thought, okay, what's up with this person, right? So I sent them an email. Actually, no, I didn't send them an email. I just canceled the order. I went ahead and I canceled it. So the following day, another person, which I'm thinking now it's the same person, This person went on there and ordered 5 of those masks, okay? And they used a legitimate name and a legitimate Air Force email, because of course in this area it's a joint, it's Air Force and Army in this area. So I've worked with a lot of Air Force folks, so I know what their email looks like. So I thought, okay, this looks legitimate, right? Because it looks like a legitimate Air Force email. So they ordered 5 masks. So I sent them an email. I said, okay, your masks are ready. When can you come get them? No response. And I thought, okay. I sent them a second email. Following day, still no response. So this name that this person used this time around and the previous name that they used for the first 2 orders. So I went on Facebook and I searched and searched. Nothing. I searched on all the yard sale pages I'm on, did a general search, or the KMC groups that I'm in, didn't find any of those names on there. But then I thought, let me check the group I was in, the masks for KMC, the group that I joined when I wanted to donate my masks. I couldn't find the group. I couldn't find it in my list of groups. So I thought that was weird, but I sort of brushed it off. So when that person with the Air Force email did not come pick up their 5 masks, I sort of left it for that day. The following day at like 8 in the morning, I got a notification that there's a new order. Now, mind you, when the person with the Air Force email, they ordered 5 masks, okay? So there were 6 masks left. So early that morning, this person, another person, I guess, I don't even know, came and ordered all 6 of those masks, okay? And for their first and last name on the order form were random, okay? And of course, when you place any order, whether Amazon, eBay, you get an order notification. And so the system sent an order confirmation to this person's email. And of course, it was a bogus email. It was an invalid email. So the email bounced back to me. So that's when I thought, okay, there's someone really trying to mess with me. Because, and it's pretty frightening, because this person was actually keeping up with that website. They were keeping up to make sure, I had stuff on there that they could go and clear out, so no one else would order my stuff. So I'm like, there's something, like, it freaked me out, because I'm like, this is the 4th order that's coming in, and I believe it's the same person. I do believe it's the same person, and it freaked me out. And so I went again on that mask for KMC, and I couldn't find the group, because something kept telling me that it has something to do with that group, because all of a sudden I can't find the group. Like, why? So I went ahead and I canceled that order, and then I put a password on the website so the person could access it anymore. So I sold all the other masks that I had, and of course, because people had already known me that I was making masks, I kept getting orders over and over. And let me tell you, I actually stopped making, no, I made up my mind, sort of, that I was going to stop making them, because I had gotten so tired. My back was hurting. I was exhausted. But because the orders kept coming in, and I felt really bad saying no, not really about the money, but like there were so many that I thought, okay, I can't just turn these people away. So I made a few more, I made a whole big batch, and those sold out still. I didn't put them on the website. So I'm thinking, whoever this person is, like, was their motive that people shouldn't buy my masks? Were they upset that I was selling the masks? Or was it just the devil, in someone's, saying, let me block this person, from selling out their mask? And they did not succeed, of course, because my mask still sold out. And as of 2 days ago, there are people still sending me messages asking for masks. I stopped last week and I had to stop because my back was really hurting. And I thought by now, almost everyone in the KMC they already have masks. So I didn't want to make a lot and then, have to be left with a whole bunch left, because everyone already has some. So I stopped making them. So this person did not succeed. Okay, so I reached out to someone else who was in that Mask for KMC group, and I asked them, is this group still active? Is it still open? They said, yeah, of course, it's still open. So someone deliberately blocked me from that group. You know, so I'm thinking, like, why? Like, why can't we all be adults about this? Like, if you didn't want me selling my masks, all you had to do was tell me, hey, this group is for people donating masks. You're not donating, so I'm going to take you out of the group, or take yourself out of the group. But no, and the way I know I was blocked is because I can't find the group on Facebook. When I go to click on a link to that group, it gives me a blank page. I can't find the group. So someone from that page blocked me, and I think it's the same person who tried to block my sales. So it's sad because everyone else in this area is selling masks. You know, I was selling mine. So the non-Ankara fabric masks were $5. Okay, like the plain black, plain white, it was 5 euros. Okay, and then my Ankara fabric masks, I sold them for 7 euros. So those were my two prices. Those were actually cheaper than a lot of other people's masks around here. I mean, some were still selling theirs for 5 euros. I saw this lady selling hers for 10 euros. 10. And I thought, okay, that's fine. You know, if they want to sell it at their price, that's fine. Mine were 5 and 7 euros. And whoever this person is or was, they didn't succeed. Okay, so this was all God's work. God pretty much threw these orders my way, and he did. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't thank God for that, because I knew I want to further my photography. Okay, and so with that money from those masks, I used it to buy my new camera equipment. You know, and I know this equipment right now is gonna take me a long way. And so whatever that person had hoped, they did not succeed. They didn't. And I still feel some type of way about them blocking me from that group. I don't know. It pinches me a little bit, you know. But anyway, I say all this to say, if something is meant for you, if God is throwing blessings your way, not the biggest tsunami can stop your blessings. You know, if something is meant for you, you can go hide in some cave. That blessing will come and find you.